Chapter 12. Winter is around the corner. Figuratively. Mateo. November 26, 2029. School's starting again, and it's getting colder now. Soon it may start snowing. I like making snowballs to throw at Jacinta. Jacinta prefers building snowmen. I got out of bed to wake up Jacinta because she somehow can't hear the alarm clock. Wake up, Jacinta. It's time to wake up. She's still asleep. Fun fact, we sleep on a bunk bed. I sleep on the top bunk, and Jacinta sleeps on the bottom bunk. Speaking of her, if she doesn't wake up, I swear I'm going to dump cold water on her. Girl, wake up! Why? It's Monday. We go back to school. Oh, cool. We got ready, then we went to the bathroom to brush our teeth together, because twins do that, I think, and then went to the living room. Hi, kids, Mama 1 and Mama 2 say. Hi, Mama 1 and Mama 2, we say. Mama 1 says, hey, winter's around the corner. Be warm. Jacinta asks, what corner? Tell her, there is no corner. It's figurative. Oh, okay. Mama 2 says, yeah. I took my sweater from the coat hanger and put it on at the bus stop. When I got on the bus, I sit next to my friends. I say, hi, Lexi and K-Tex. Hi. A little later. Oliver hops on the bus. Damn it, I think to myself. He notices me and my group's present and says, well. It's the three Muska weirdos. Really? What kind of 1980s bully insult was that? That is the worst insult I've ever heard. Oliver gets triggered and says, hey! Then one of his goons say, bro, let's go sit down and be gangsta. Good idea. They left to go sit and be gangster. K-Tex. A few people have complimented me for winning the fight with Trisha before break. I didn't even know I won, but that's nice. Period 1. Our horrible teacher is late. Finally, yes! Never mind. Our sadistic teacher, who has weird hair, comes in. He says, hello, everyone. Jacinta immediately says, hi, Mr. Jones, how's your vacay? Did I mention that she has a giant crush on Mr. Jones? Fortunately, these feelings aren't mutual. He says, it was great. We just watched TV and slept. Then me and my daughter visited our family for Thanksgiving. It was okay. Anybody want to share your vacation? The entire class was radio silent. He rolls his eyes and gives us a worksheet. For some reason, we're still learning about what we were learning before Thanksgiving break. It's probably because a girl in our class named Ren can't stop asking stupid questions. Half of the time, they aren't even related to the topic. Fun fact, last month, Mr. Jones got mega pissed and made everyone scrape gum off their desks in the middle of the class because of his fucking motor mouth couldn't stop asking him extremely personal questions. I still can't believe my eyes at the amount of gum we collected. Lexi. Miss Lee let us know that she had an amazing vacation with her snuggle puff, aka Lucas Lopez. Today is a good day. Lexi, my arch nemesis, whose name is Audrey Ripper Jones. Yes, that is actually her middle name, said. Will you stopping behind me? Audrey continued. Tell her, first of all, my desk is behind yours, so I can't. Second of all, why are you so mad? Because I fell down the stairs and broke my wrist. Then the people who calls people at the hospital called me by my full legal name. They all laughed at me. I feel kind of bad for her. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, at least people could draw on my cast. Cool. For the 4th time ever, me and Audrey are having a nice conversation. Miss Lee interrupts our conversation by saying, stop talking, everyone. Today, we are expanding our vocabulary with fancy words. We're reading this horribly written and boring short story 7 times. No! Oh, whatever. Just a chance that it's not as bad as I think. K-Tex. Period 2. Coach said that we are going to do pull-ups on the bars. I'm pretty excited. It looks super easy. Coach finally got the bars out of the storage room. Says, okay, boys, you're going first. Get over here. All the boys in class lined up. We watched them impressively do lifts and pull-ups on the bars. After all the boys are done, the coach calls his girls to come over. Jacinta asks, Coach, can I go first? No. Why? Because I don't like you. Aw. Later. Me and Jacinta are waiting for our turn, so the coach yells, Jacinta Harayar. Who? Jacinta yells, you! Yay! She runs to the bars and does 6 successful pull-ups. Okay, this must be easy. I think, Katox! Oh, okay, that's probably me. Did you call me? I asked Coach. Yeah. So I stepped to the bars and jumped up. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Oh! Ow. Almost everyone was laughing. I got up. Coach says, are you okay? Yeah, maybe. Okay, well, go sit on that bench over there. Later. PE is finally over. I tell Lexi and Mateo about my embarrassing experience with the pull-up bars. We're talking and stuff until a random ginger kid approaches us. She says, "Hey, Lexi, Mateo," and I tell girl, "Y'all stink." I say, "No, we don't." "And who are you?" Lexi says, "That's Oliver, the kid who called us the Three Musket Weirdos this morning." "Oh." "Holger, we're ops now." "Why?" "Because of your affiliation of Lexi Hasseby and Mateo Herrera." "What did they do to you?" "They're demons." "No, they aren't." "Fine, beat away, Satanist." He walks away. I roll my eyes at him. Ugh. Sometimes I want to braid his hair so tightly that it falls off his head and then glue it back on and call it a jumbo dread. Lexi says, "Ha ha ha ha." The bell rings, so now I shall go to my Spanish class. I have Spanish class. Oh, you know that. In Spanish. Mr. Stein says, "Hola, kids. How's your acción de gracias?" That's Thanksgiving. I left bien. Then I sat in my seat and hoped that this class would go by fast. Fun fact. Mr. Chen likes to throw basketballs at students when they're sleeping. I had to learn that the hard way. At lunch. Science was pretty boring. I didn't think boring and science class could be in the same sentence until today. Lexi and Mateo see me and say hi. I say hi and walk over to them. We go to the cafeteria to see if they're actually serving something good for once. At the cafeteria. They're serving mac and cheese. We sat on the table. I say, "Is the cheese real now?" Lexi says, "I hope it is." I asked her that question because for some reason, the mac and cheese isn't real. It's neon yellow and it gets wrinkly after like 5 minutes. Back in August, I tried asking one of the lunch ladies about it. She just said, "I ain't telling you." But she was the one with the bad attitude. So I asked the one with the weird futuristic bionic eye next time. She's really kind. Lexi. After school. Walking to my house after getting off of the bus, I decided that homework is unimportant and I will not be doing it. There's something sticking out of the mailbox at my house. I walk up to it and open the mailbox. There's a letter. I read it. It says, "Dear Lexi, it's me, Tanner, and I am coming after you again." Damn it! I thought that kid wouldn't come back. Wait. Probably should have realized that based on the fact that this book is still going on. Sigh. At home. Mom says, "Hi, Lexi. How was school?" "It was okay." "Okay." "That kid who's dagger our book is coming back for revenge." "Really?" "Yeah." "Oh, well, I'll hire a bodyguard for you." "Mom, fuck no." "Okay, but don't talk to me that way." "Sorry." "It's all right." The last time she hired a bodyguard for me, this incompetent motherfucker got distracted by a fucking balloon animal and let me get purposely hit by a bike. The next day in period 1. Miss Lee says, "All right, class, we are doing the same thing as yesterday, but with a bit more analysis. Set out your textbooks." Oh! Somebody yells, "Miss Lee, why can't you run away to a circus in Uruguay or something?" "I can if it means getting away from you." The entire class is shocked by her comeback. Teacher comebacks are so funny. That kid tries to come up with something to say and says, "Well, go." Miss Lee face palms. Jordan yells, "No, don't go." Tells her, "Shut up, Jordan." "Yes, queen, please leave." Miss Lee says, "Guys, stop." K-Tix. Yet again, I have to undergo social studies. I magically take out my sketchbook and start doodling. Yes, I also draw. K-Tix, hello, Mr. Jones said. "Ah, crap." "What?" "I asked you, when was Cleopatra born?" Ancient Egypt?" "What year?" I forgot." Ugh. Alika the nerd raises her hand. "Yes, Alika." "K-Tix is drawing. That's why she didn't know the answer." I told her, "What the fuck?" "Because I dislike you." I've never wanted to smack a bitch so badly. Mr. Jones says, "K-Tix, no drawing in my class unless I allow you to." I sighed and rolled my eyes. Lexi, period 2. I'm happy to be in science. It's my favorite class. All the other ones suck, okay? I walked to 2 classes and, "Hey, Mr. Lopez." "Hi." I sat down in my new seat because he changed the arrangement. Oh, man. I sit next to Jordan. Well, it's better than sitting next to Oliver or Audrey. Jordan shows me her cursed drawings. "What do you think?" "They're weird." "Everyone," our teacher shouts, "we are starting a new unit. It's about, are you serious?" somebody asks. Let me look at what I was supposed to teach y'all right quick. A few minutes later. "Okay, today we're learning about magnetism." Someone asks, "What's that?" "Stuff about magnets." Someone else answers, "Boring, can we dissect animals?" "Nah." fine. He starts teaching us about magnetism. I take this as a chance to tell Mateo about Tanner coming back. Whispered to him,
Yo, did I ever tell you about that little evil kid who randomly wanted to kill me?
Huh? I don't think you did.
Oh, I'll explain more later. But that kid's trying to kill me again.
Oh no, call the police. Okay. After class, we went to go find our friend KTX. When we found her, we said, Hi.
Hi.
Wait, hi. She's in a horrible mood. Are you okay? I asked. No, one of my enemies tattletalled on me for drawing a period 1. And then Mr. Jones took my sketchbook and put it halfway into paper shredder. And then at PE, we had to do those cursed monkey bars again. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, we walk around until the bell rings. PE. Coach says, Today we're playing dodgeball again. No! Half of the students yelled. A lot of people don't like dodgeball. For example, I don't like dodgeball because some people like to target me. Audrey doesn't like dodgeball because she thinks it's really boring. I disagree. Nerd doesn't like dodgeball because a lot of people target him. We begin the dodgeball match, having the funniest names for a red and blue team ever. The Red Rib Ticklers versus the Blue Bigos. I have no idea what a rib tickler is, but I do have an idea that my team might win because one of the students' athletes is in it. Coach says, Go! So we started playing dodgeball and stuff. I got the ball and tried to hit a kid who was trying so hard to hit me in the face. Woo! I got him. For a while, I continued to play dodgeball with everyone until I got hit by a ball. Later. Okay, students, I think that the Red Rib Ticklers win. She's into Red Rib Ticklers, by the way. Everyone in the Red Rib Ticklers cheers. After I survived the locker room, I went to see Mateo. Hi. Hey. Can you tell me about that kid? Damn it! The bell rang. It's fine, I'll tell him later. In class. I see to my teacher. Hi, Mr. Jones. No. That's it. That's why your hair looks like you cut off a fork and a knife. He rolled his eyes at me and said, You're the one whose hair looks like she survived the electric chair. I rolled my eyes at him, then went back to my seat. Mr. Jones gets 10 times more annoying and says, Hey, get back here. I feel like beefing with children today, and you're my next victim. I wonder how you're going to feel when you feel your fellow inmates torturing you when I get you imprisoned. I say, Huh? Did I say something weird? No, I'm just joking. You should get arrested for being such a horrible teacher. Girl, bye. I go to my desk instead of continuing to beef up the teacher. I decided to write a note to Mateo about the whole Tanner thing. I pass a note to him. He passes a note back saying, Oh no, but at least Kadix broke his dagger. How about we all help you? Wow, he offered help. Sorry, I'm not very used to having friends who offer help during tough times. Yeah, thank you very much. I passed a note. He passes another one. You're welcome. Wow, we have gotten away with passing notes. Letter at lunch. Oh my gosh, the school might be serving something decent for once. They're serving chow mein. Me and my friends are gonna go get some, cause it doesn't sound bad. When I get online, I pray that this new menu and won't kill me. Ah! Dude, this big moron just pushed you and cut in line. Dude, what could he possibly be pushing me like that for? I ask. None of your business, you cow-kidnapping bitch. Oh, hell no. Kadix nearly stalked that guy to a different planet, but the lunch lady stops both of them. Thank you for defending me, Kadix. Say, you're welcome. Kadix, in math class. Math was somewhat easy. Miss Martinez told us that we will start graphing today. I hope that this will be fun. When we get our graphing worksheets, I follow the instructions and draw lines, and all the lines make up a ham. Why am I drawing a ham for an assignment? This can't be correct. I must have screwed up. I raise my hand. Yes? Can you check my work? Sure. She walks to my desk and checks the work. Oh, that's the right answer. Oh, were you hungry while making this worksheet? Yeah. She goes back to her desk. Someone pokes me. Damn it, it's Justin. Hey, K-Tex. What? You want these Welch gummies? I was surprised that he's offering me something. What? Yeah, thanks. You're welcome. I take a little bag. My biggest enemy, Alika, decides to ruin this moment by opening her huge mouth and saying, Ooh! K-Tex and Justin are in love. Shut the fuck up! That's what I wanted to yell. I wanted to throw a pencil at her too. If I did that, then I would have get detention. And Miss Martinez would probably tell my grandparents that I hate creme de lica or something. So instead, I told her, be quiet. How about both of you be quiet? Miss Martinez says. I listen to her and get back to work.